us. Now next week is the Geneva Motor Show, and instead of flying directly there, I thought it'd be fun to try and do something a little bit more interesting. So when fellow YouTuber Cars with Luke got in touch and said that he'd be driving a Mercedes AMG GTS from Zurich to Geneva and asked if I would like to join, I thought it sounded like a pretty good opportunity. I don't know about you, but I tend to rate hotels on their breakfast selection. Placid Hotel Zurich, 5.
How you doing, man? Yeah, good to see you.
Oh, here we go. The Beast!
Let me try and find a way to sit in this car.
I don't even have anywhere to put my camera.
We've got so much stuff. Oh my god, between cameras and bags and... Right, guys, by the way, this is Luke. He hasn't actually been on the channel before, so I might as well introduce him rather than us just cracking on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for inviting me to join you on this journey today. It's much nicer than an EasyJet flight.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope it'll be as smooth and cruisy as possible.
Yeah, my driving's very smooth.
I love it. We are going to try and find some cool roads on the way. This time of year in Switzerland, most of the epic mountain passes that I'm lucky enough to drive in sort of spring, summertime are covered in snow. Am I correct?
You are very correct, yes.
So we either may be going sideways off a cliff a little bit later today, or unable to go up the twisties. But we're going to see. It's about a 4 or 5 hour drive if we go the sort of scenic route. So we've got plenty of time to get to know each other.
We have, yeah.
But also check out this AMG GTS.
Yep, which is a lot of fun.
We'll find out. Let's do it! What I love about Switzerland is we are literally 300 meters outside of Zurich from my hotel, and we're already on a twisty, hilly road.
I was just thinking, let's go.
It's the best place ever. Like, every time I come to Switzerland, I fall in love with this place, and mainly because of the driving. Oh! Today's going to be a fun day. Tunnel! Oh, getting out of this car is just like, we've got too much stuff in here. We have arrived at our first location, our first stopover of the day, Interlaken! Does that just mean inside the lake? Into the Laken! Anyway, it is beautiful. We've come to a sort of disused runway type thing, parked up the AMG, which I have to say, so far has been perfect. It's been used as a sort of motorway cruiser. We had a few short mountainous roads to sort of do tights and twisties that we had a bit of fun on, but more of that to come. As I say, firstly, we are here just to take in some lovely mountain air and enjoy this beast. How's the driving been, Luke?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. There we go. Summed it up perfectly. Okie dokie, right. I'm just going to move move the car very quickly over to some buildings to do some more photos. This is my first time driving an AMG GTS. After all of that time with buddy Paul and his, this is my first time. This is going to be fun. Anyway, first up, photos, very important. Please remember, I have no idea where I'm going.
Oh yeah.
You were confidently driving without Google Maps on, and I was like,
yeah.
This guy knows what he's doing.
So that is a runway.
Sounds fun.
We can, if you drive down it and then you go left, it's like this bit. Yeah.
We're allowed to do that? No. Can we please stick to the rules?
Okay, let's go back to.
If you guys don't know this, Swiss fines are terrifying.
They are terrifying.
Yeah, it's all based on your income, and even though my income is about £2,500 per year, they will fine me for that entire amount if I do anything badly. So yeah, we're going to stick to legality.
Stick to the road.
Stick to legality.
Yeah.
Now, one of the main reasons we came to Interlaken, so I'm going to keep saying it as Lachen.
You're gonna get hated on by some
It's not because it's literally one of the most beautiful places in Switzerland, but because Luke seems to think we're going to find some pretty awesome driving roads here.
Well, for winter.
For winter, so yeah, no, we have to always,
This isn't where I would come in the summer. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, it's limited in the winter, but
to me, this right now already is epic.
To me, this is a commute to work.
I hate you so much.
Yeah.
But anyway, it is time to finally see what this AMG is going to be like when we start to stretch its legs on some.
Oh, look at that! Look at that road.
Go on, Luke.
Go on, son.
God, it's quick, yeah. This mode is awesome already! I'm so happy!
Yeah, I forget in the UK obviously you don't have these roads
unless you go to like Scotland or Wales or you've really got to try hard to hunt them down.
Yeah, not like an hour away.
Yeah, we've kind of just left that beautiful little town and just found this immediately.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Hang on, isn't it? A couple of guys with no hair having a good time in a car.
Having a great time in the car. The best thing about Switzerland, at the top of every mountain road, a restaurant. I call that lunch.
I call that
lunch.
Let's do it.
I'm starving. back in the car post-lunch and we're both feeling pretty sleepy. Luke has very kindly taken the wheel as we wind our way back down the mountain. It's about 2.5 hours now or so to Geneva, so it's mainly going to be motorway. But that's kind of what's brilliant about this car, isn't it? We were talking about it earlier. The GT cars and GT car characteristics are brilliant because you can just sit eating up motorway miles in total comfort, get on a road like this and have an amazing time, and then get back on the motorway and cruise back to your destination.
Perfect all-round car.
It's perfect. And as some of you may know, I wasn't a mega fan of this car when Paul had it, but I've come round to it a bit more, and that's mainly to do with the steering. Powerhouse it is, but steering is also brilliant. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not really making much sense. I think it's the carbs are kicking in. I'm now going to pass out, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. I do not know what happened to the weather. Like, how was it like the most beautiful morning, and now it's like wet and windy and cold.
It's horrible.
Oh, anyway, we have stopped off for some petrol, as you saw, a Snickers bar and a bottle of water.
Yeah. Thanks for the Snickers.
I decided to treat you.
You did treat
I'm
me.
that kind of guy.
Treating me well.
And it was a double Snickers.
It was a double Snickers. But I did have to
big spender over here. We're what, about 70 kilometers outside of Geneva now.
Yeah. Not far.
For some reason, some guys decided to queue directly behind us, even though there are 1,000 parking spaces or fuel pumps.
Well, you've seen the car though.
Yeah, I think that's what he was doing. Don't stare me down, bro. I'm setting up GoPros.
It's an X5.
I'm a bit of a dick now. I've just been sat here trying to set up cameras for like half an hour, taking out the pump.
Yeah.
My bad. Anyway, yeah, so about 70 kilometers, about an hour or so away from Geneva, our final destination, and the weather has slightly spoiled the end of our day, but it's still just good fun being in this car,
amazing,
exploring another country.
Exactly.
With a fellow YouTuber. Wow, Susie got really caught up in her sat-nav directions there. So we are literally in the thick of it right now. We've turned up in Geneva. We were going to try and do a couple of laps, do a bit of supercar spotting, but the traffic is awful. So
terrible.
I'm going to wrap up my video here. Mate, it's been an incredible day. Thank you so much for reaching out, inviting me, organising everything.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for joining me.
Absolutely. Guys, make sure to head over, check out Luke's channel. He's been vlogging today as well. And I'm sure I'm going to see you. Susie, we are vlogging. Know your place. But yeah, so I'm sure I'll see you at the show anyway. But
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.